Welcome back, everybody. Good Lord, if I could speak today, to Church of Freya. Today is going to be episode 2 of what I believe the Havamal says to each of us in today's day and age. I will, of course, be reading it offline. This is the Study Havamal from Hugin and Munin Publishing. I don't know where mine is. I own one. I don't remember if I lent it to somebody. But yeah, it's from Hugin and Munin Publishing. And today we are on stanza 3. Stanza 3. Fire is needful to him who is come in, and whose knees are frozen. Food and raiment a man requires, whoe'er the fell has traveled. So this continues with the whole let us take care of travelers bit. If a traveler comes in, give them food, give them water. If they need new clothing, help them with that. Back in the day, that would be generally a weather cloak, maybe a shirt, some trousers, but help the traveler, help your fellow man. That's what this boils down to. I mean, we cannot make it any easier than that. No one should be without water. No one should be without food. No one should be without clothing or housing. Now, obviously, I am traveling. And I'm lucky my company takes care of that. However, not all who travel have the same thing. So reach out to your fellow man. If someone you know is traveling and going to be in your area, allow them to stay with you. Feed them, water them, be a gracious host, as it were. Again, I do not speak for the entire Norse community, nor do I speak for the gods. But I feel that this is the best way to show one another that we care, that we love one another as we should. So yeah, let them rest by the fire, although in today's day and age, it's a heater. Food and raiment a man requires. Give them food, give them clothing, if they need it. Now, does this mean you fall for the obvious scam on the side of the road of the homeless walking around shaking a cup? It depends. I know of quite a few people who live in fairly large houses because they panhandle all day. They drive large vehicles, they own their homes, they have not a care in the world, and they don't pay taxes. So if it's a new guy in the area, if it's not the same dude you see all the time, and just seems to be a dude who's down on their luck, help them out if you can. All right, number 4. Water to him is needful, who for reflection comes. A towel and hospitable invitation, a good reception, if he can get it, discourse and answer. So discourse, that just means questions, talking. You'll find if you follow me on TikTok that I love a good conversation. I'm more than willing to talk with anybody. However, you will have to deal with my mouth and the fact that I can make a sailor blush. I try not to do that here on YouTube, just because if somebody under the age of 18 comes across my videos, water to him is needful. If you find somebody thirsty, get them a drink. I don't mean go out of your way if you can't afford it, But if you can afford it, help somebody out with a drink if it looks like they need it. A towel and hospitable invitation. Allow them to bathe. This goes back to the earlier stanza where if you know somebody who's traveling through your area, allow them the use of your home, as you would expect someone to do for you. This is just us taking care of our fellow man or woman. A good reception, feed them, treat them kindly. Ask how they've been doing. Like, hey man, how have you been? Like, I haven't heard from you in a while, and I just want to know what you are up to. And if we can get discourse and answer, questions and answer. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. I think we can do number 5 today as well. Wit is needful to him who travels far. At home, all is easy. A laughing stock is he whom nothing knows, and with the instructed sits. They're calling out the fool. The fool who believes that they know everything when actually they don't. I don't pretend to know everything. I'm still learning every day, as should all of you. But this is not calling out the fact that you can just be mean to these people. Wit is needful, meaning intelligence. That's what wit stands for. It's your intelligence. At home, all is easy. That's a lie. A laughingstock is he who nothing knows. The man who knows nothing and pretends to know everything will be the laughingstock. And with the instructed sits. So that person that comes to your table and pretends to know everything. We all do it. We all laugh at them at the end of the day. And Odin, from what I'm reading, is saying that's fun. But I would add one thing. Try to teach them something. Maybe not humility. That may be beyond them. But try to teach them something. Because any day that you can learn something is a good day indeed. Alright guys, I got through number 5 today. Next week will be number 6 unless I come up with a different video idea. Leave a comment below with what you would like to see, or if you disagree with what I'm saying. Let's have this discourse. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, do all the algorithm things, and I will see you next week.